Bird of Prey 5. El Karuga.
Qapla!
I'm going to take this opportunity, however, to suggest that we all hail Karuga. That's all I'm saying.
Forgive me, Doctor. I'm receiving a number of distress calls. I don't doubt it.
Y'all remember to tip your waitresses. Have a mighty fine night.
If you come in peace, surrender or be destroyed. If you're here to make war, we surrender.
Both good. The important thing is I'm meeting new people.
When the appointed hour arrives, the Marauders will deactivate their cloaking devices and begin transporting Klingon shock troops directly to the landing zone.
Landing zone? Where? Tell me.
Why not? Your feeble weapons will be useless against us. We will kill all your males and take your females to mate with.
All right. Now the Federation's taking over, whether you like it or not. You people, you've been running this planet like a piecework factory. From now on, it's gonna be under one roof. You're gonna run it like a business. And that means you're gonna make a profit.
Look at these 3 words written larger than the rest, with a special pride never written before or since. Tall words, proudly saying, "We the people."
Hi, I'm Nicole DeBoer. I played Lieutenant Ezri Dax on DS9, and I welcome you to Bird of Prey 5 channel. Hail Karuga.
Hello world, it's Bird of Prey 5, Qapla, and welcome to BedLife for Friday, July 19th, 2024. AKA Happy Birthday, LDG. Yes, indeed. Today is LDG's birthday. And I would like to offer a personal happy birthday to LDG, our good friend, Louis, and you know, certain people, we just kind of love to pick on, and LDG more so than most. I just love to pick on. But a reminder that he is indeed a pillar of the community, a pillar of this YouTube and internet community, and just a reminder to him that you're a pretty exceptional dude when it really comes down to it, LDG, and I wouldn't give you so much shit if I didn't think you could take it. Okay? But so here we are. It's his day. It's his one day a year where he gets some recognition for the actual true believer that he is. And I will break character for today and today alone to let him know. Yeah, he's he gets a bit more. He certainly gets more than mono phrase. dying in the background. So Charlie. Yeah. LDG should get a little more credit. Credit is due. Not a lot, but a little bit more. And LDG, first in the chat, says, hey, I made it. Welcome, LDG. Outlaw Bill says, Qapla, brother, warrior, bird of prey. 5. All should hail Karoga. Thank you, Bill. And he also says, happy birthday to LDG, free the net. Hakeem says, Qapla, bird. Did LDG cause the Microsoft crash? Maybe.
He took my line.
Oh. Mama Pray says Hakeem took her line. Yes, Mama Pray.
Well, first of all, I want to say happy birthday to LDG. And in all honesty, I woke up to breaking news this morning of the outage. And all I could think is, what the heck did LDG do now?
Exactly.
But really, have a happy birthday. I've got to go run inside.
Okay.
All right. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, there's Charlie over there now. He's over by my oxygen.
Oh, Charlie. Oh,
so Mama Pray is here. Charlie is here. Nephew Pray is here. Just a heads up. Heads up. Yeah, Charlie, you want to come on camera? You want to come on camera, Charlie? Hi. Just you look over there. That's the camera. And you see over here. That's you. That's you on camera. And now we're going to the internet. So just that aims the camera. Oh, that takes your oxygen. Okay, but you just leave that. You're okay.
You got his attention.
He's gone. Okay. LDG says it was just a test run, and it was more than Microsoft. About 20% of the internet went down. Hakeem says Lowell knew it, but yeah, a whole lot of systems suffered. Richie Poole says, and one to grow on for LDG with 4 alpacas. 4 alpacas. Richie Poole says, I'm starting to wonder if this whole internet thing is such a good idea. I agree, Richie. It's like a fad. It's a fad that I think is finally ending. Finally ending. We don't need it. We don't need it. LDG says thanks to Richie and thanks to Bill. Not Ryan Johnson says hello in Qapla. Hail Karoga. Hail Karoga. Not Ryan Johnson says happy birthday to LDG and thanks to Not Ryan Johnson. LDG thanks Not Ryan Johnson. Miss Lundell's Groovy Movies says Qapla. Qapla, Miss Lundell. Words and Pictures says, does anyone know if LDG sneaked past security up onto the roof of CrowdStrike CrowdStrike HG Austin mumming Prometheus will blue screen of death the hell out of this update. Maybe he did. John Araki says LDG would need to Geek Squad assistance for that. No, he wouldn't. LDG is lolling at that. And John Araki with a 99-cent super poop super sticker. Thank you, John Araki. And
Captain's log stardate
there's
7414.1.
our animation.
Our best estimates
for the
place us
super
some
poop
4 hours
super sticker. 47 Yorktown says limited time offer. Will trade Trudeau for Biden. No, thank you. Mike Richards says greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Greetings, Mike Richards. Arabic Saunders says Qapla, and live long and prosper. Yvette says good evening, Bird, and everyone, good evening to the lovely Yvette. Bradley Briggs says sup, y'all. Sup, Bradley. Yvette says happy birthday, LDG XXXXXX. Wow. A lot of X's. Lots of X's. 47 Yorktown says, hello, young sir. Hello, 47. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, Qapla. I don't know how long I can stay. No worries, Gorilla. Hope you can hang out for a while. Resolute Germ says, hello. Hello, Resolute. Hakeem says, hey to all. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, hey, Pickles, my co-host is nicer than yours. You're played annoying music. You're played annoying Indian music when you fell asleep, and mine wrapped up and the stream and ended it. Sean Estep says happy birthday. Says hail and happy birthday to LDG. Words and pictures says Qapla Bird. Good to see you. Good to be here. Good to have you here. Mike Richards is looking good. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. I got the shirt on today because Nephew O'Prey is in the house. I figured with that and LDG birthday, I figured I'd come on camera as a hello to them and as a happy birthday. Richie Poole says, a pillar of what? That is the question. A pillar of the community. Gorilla's Random Thought says, are we in the Twilight Zone? Bird has camera on. Better buy a lottery ticket. Yeah, well, we got the shirt on. We've got LDG's birthday, so it's one of those days. It's one of those days. Also, another special day, very special day today. Today, for the first time since COVID, Mom O'Prey found time to leave the house. Mom O'Prey made time to go out to lunch with Nephew O'Prey, with Sis O'Prey. They went out. They left me here, and they went out to lunch together. Mom O'Prey, Sis O'Prey, Nephew O'Prey, they all left the house and they left me home. They left me home for the first time with a personal assistant, a new personal assistant Latoya, a wonderful woman, and she has got my full attention, or how else to say it, but I feel completely safe with Latoya, and she's a wonderful new assistant. And yeah, it was the first time in years and years and years that I feel safe with a new person who's not Mom O'Prey. And it was just wonderful to give Mom O'Prey the opportunity to give her some time, and Sis O'Prey and Nephew O'Prey some time to all leave the house. And yeah, it was wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So it was another special day for all the right reasons. Yeah. And LDG says, appreciate that, Bird. Thanks everyone for your wishes. Absolutely. Resolute says, happy birthday to LDG. Arabic Saunders says, Bird, have you taught him to say Qapla yet? Not really. Not really. Stanley says, gonna scare him because he's disappearing, Back to the Future style. Yeah, I noticed that too. Gap After Dark says Qapla, Bird. Gorilla Resolute say Arabic. Stan Lee, hello. LDG says thanks, Yvette. Better thank you, Resso, and thank you, Sean. Gap After Dark says happy birthday to LDG. Gap says hello. Hello to all. Daniel's Hot Topics says happy birthday, LDG. Have you seen Cobra Kai season 6? It's so great. Actually, Daniel, I watched the first episode, the very first episode of Cobra Kai season 6 today. I've yet to get past it. But yes, one episode into Cobra Kai season 6. It looks good. And then Yellowstone. Yellowstone is coming back November 10th. So November 10th, we have Yellowstone coming. That's got a while. That'll be a while before Yellowstone comes. But it's good to see. Good to know the shows will be coming back. Philip Gaming is in the house. It says happy birthday to LDG. Stan Lee says Bird can get 2 lines and everyone can dial up and check and answer messages every day or so. Philip Gaming says you're welcome and you're paid a gap. Richie Poole says SOP AOC 2024. Sister O'Fray / AOC on the 2024 ticket. Maybe. Gap After Dark says hey to Richie. Stan Lee says, and no loitering. No
very
loitering.
pleased you are feeling safe with Latoya and Mamo Prey had time out with her daughter and grandson.
Wow, what was that? Wow, somebody got it to custom talk a message. Oh wow, that was wonderful. Blessings with a $10 tip. Said, so very pleased that you are feeling safe with Latoya and Mama Prey. Had time out with her daughter and grandson with a $10 tip. Thank you. Thank you for that $10 tip, Blessings. And yes, it was indeed very wonderful to feel safe with Latoya. This is it. This is what it was all about. This is what it was all about. And I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it was very nice. Thank you. Stan Lee says no loitering. Just download your brainy kissing Dax BMP file and then log off so someone else can connect. Captain Fandom Nerd says hello, Captain. Gap After Dark says hey to Captain Fandom Nerd. Captain Fandom Nerd says hey to Gap After Dark. Stan Lee says, can anyone still do good ASCII art? Philip Gaming says, I, Captain. Fandom Nerd. Gap After Dark says, hey to Sean E. Step. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, happy birthday, Pickles. Resolute Germ says, Gorilla, the only reason I did that was because I could get the video of a snoring monkey downloaded. Captain Phantom Nerd says, hey to Philip Gaming. Stanley says, is LDG also learning to count? That's Nephew O'Prey. That's Nephew O'Prey. Stanley says, is LDG learning to count? Gap is laughing. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, hey, Gap. And Miss Londell says, a pillar or a pillow. Gap says, hey, Gorilla. Mr. Lundell. Carlo Albanese says, hey, Bird. Great to see you, good sir. Great to see you, Carlo. Arabic Saunders says, are you in the Defiant? Yes, I am in the Defiant. That's what I'm supposed to be in. Carlos says, hey, hope everyone is as well as can be. Philip Gaming is waving. Stan Lee says, isn't Bird always out to launch? Arabic Sonder says, hey to Captain Fandom Nerd. We jumped ahead. Arabic says, hey to Captain Phantom Nerd. Not Latoya Jackson. Philip Gaming. Carlo says, Pub Life by Mamo Prey. With a custom Mamo Prey and hug emoji. Captain Phantom Nerd says, hey to Arabic Sonder. Philip Gaming says, get me an autograph. Stanley says, confidence? I don't know. Arabic Sonder says, hey to Gap. Gap says, sup to Arabic. Carlo Albanese says, hail, Karoga. Hail, Karoga. Carlo Albanese, hail, Karoga. Stanley says, is she hot? Stanley, we don't talk about such things in front of others. But as she is not in the house at the moment, she is very good at her job. She is very good at her job. Great personality. Wonderful personality. Mr. Lundell says, good for you, Bird. Indeed. It is good for me. Carlo Albanese says, that's fantastic news, Bird. You're looking really good and upbeat. It's good to see. Thank you, Carlo. Because I'll be honest, I'm still kind of tired at the moment, but it's not too bad. Philip Gaming says, have her bring Janet. Have her bring Janet. Arabic Sonder says, Feliz Cumpleaños to LDG. Hakeem says, that's great to hear, Bird. I'm glad you got someone good to help out. Absolutely. Gap After Dark says, hey to Hakeem. Yvette says, Bird, so pleased for you, someone you feel comfortable with. That's fantastic. And Mama Frey getting to go out to lunch is wonderful. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Arabic Sanders says, hey to Yvette, it's true that 80 degrees Fahrenheit is a heat wave in England. Yvette says, Arabic, yes, it's so hot here. It's so hot here. You have to include humidity in that, unfortunately, which means anything over 70 is very uncomfortable. Mike Richards says, Yellowstone, much greater than yellow snow. That is true. Stan Lee says, Daniel's hot topic. They may need, but they need to end Cobra Kai. Ralph Macchio was 60. Was like playing 40, 50. Now he's pushing 70. Yeah, they do need to end Cobra Kai. Hakeem says, hey to Gap. Arabic Sonder says, that makes sense. Since you guys on an island, stay cool, Yvette. Does Sassy like LaToya? Yes, Arabic. Sassy likes LaToya. Stan Lee says, what does Bird do when he is when he has the house all to himself? I never have the house. I never have the house all to myself. Okay? Charlie is hello, LaToya. Charlie is writing on the power switch. Stickers and he's putting stickers. Okay. So I now have a bunch of stickers on all of my light switches. Okay. So, yes. Thank you, Charlie. And I guess LaToya just walked past the camera. Hello, world. That's exactly the right response. Hakeem says, I can't wait to watch Cobra Kai. I hope it's still a good show. It is a good show. I don't know about how it wasn't as good as the first season, but it was still something to watch. Stan Lee says, Bird, that's if we want to eliminate the internet and go back to private local BBS systems. I'm all for eliminating the internet and going back to private BBS systems. Daniel's Hot Topics says Ralph Macchio is 70. I don't know, Daniel. I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me. Jim's Landscape LLC says hello. Hello, Jim. Stan Lee says Arabic Sonda is a doggy bag. Arabic Sonder is a doggy bag. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says apparently I'm an a-hole. A person asked me the best way to unclog the drainage holes on a washer, and I told them tannerite does wonders. Gorilla's Random Thoughts is lolling a germ. Jim's Landscape says, hey, the gorilla. Carlos says, Dear Bob, how many Karogans does it take to change a light bulb in the mind? One. It takes one. Well, one and one to hold the cage for the bird to make sure there's no gas in the mines. Yes, LaToya is better than Fang Fang. Gorilla's Random Thoughts says, hey, Jim, how's it going? Carlos says, hey, bird, only joking. We all know there's no light bulbs in the mines. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Carlo. Gorilla says, Trump missed a perfect opportunity. at the MC to steal a reason moment and have someone pop a balloon, and he just missed. Say he just missed me. Stanley says to Daniel's Hot Topics, turns out he's 62 now. I was thinking he was already 60 when the show first started. Jim's Landscape LLC says, I'm okay, Gorilla, and I'm going live soon. Very cool, Jim. Gorilla says, I don't know what heat you're all complaining about. It's 65 and 15 mile per hour winds here. Hakeem says, does Latoya know that you're a famous YouTuber? I don't want to say I'm a famous YouTuber. Gorilla says, I'll see if I can catch it, Jim, but I'll be on the road headed to Iowa Lake. Carl Albanese says, so a hero's lights the way. Post stickers greater than switch stickers, says Mike Richards. Arabic Sandra says, my favorite movie with him is My Cousin Vinny. Oh, everybody loves My Cousin Vinny. Arabic says, first time I saw it was on Cinema Saturday. Really? You never seen My Cousin Vinny until I showed it to you? I'm blessed. You want to hear that. Marissa Tomei's biological clock. Gap After Dark says, hey to Jim. Hakeem says, my cousin Vinny was so funny, but I forgot he played it. Jim LLC says, hey to Gap. Star Trek Nitpickers is in the house. Says Qapla. Qapla, human people. Qapla, Star Trek Nitpickers. Arabic Saunders says, Hakeem is so funny. And Nitpicker says, Bird is so famous, he doesn't like to talk about it. Is that it? Is that why I don't like to talk about it? Gorilla's Random Thoughts says everything that guy said is bullshit. Thank you. Everything that guy said is bullshit. Okay. What do we got? What do we have?
Charlie just asked Latoya why she was using his computer. Okay.
Why Latoya was using his computer. Okay, for today's, besides it being LDG's birthday, it's National Daiquiri Day. National Flight Attendant Professional Day. Flight Attendant Safety Professionals Day. Today we honor and recognize the hard work, decisions, dedication, and professionalism of flight attendants. Is this the day that guy from JetBlue just decided to quit? He got that. Remember that day that the guy from JetBlue, he insists over the camera's off. I'll put the camera back on if you want.
No, I didn't
No.
think the camera was on when I did that.
You remember who?
Steven something.
Steven something.
He was a flight attendant.
A flight attendant. He gave the fingers. He went down the emergency slide, and he took a couple of beers with him. Took a couple of beers with him. Went down the emergency slide. Drove home in his Jeep. Drove his Jeep Wrangler. Yeah. Yeah, it's a popular brand amongst the rebellious homosexual population. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, he was a flight attendant. We knew he was gay.
He was
Openly gay. And the fact that he drove a Jeep Wrangler.
That means something as well, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, it doesn't always, but it usually does. So, whatever. It was a good day. A good day. And then today is kind of like the opposite day, because the businesses are all shut down anyway. It's also Flitch Day. Join us in celebrating the lip-smacking side of bacon that's deep-rooted in tradition. International Retainer Day. On this day, we're reminded about the benefits of dental retainers and how they help us. Liberation Day. Liberation Revolution Day. Martyrs Day. National Football Day. Celebrate National Football Day by kicking a ball and scoring a goal with your friends and family. National Urban Beekeeping Day. Oh, that's disgusting. Urban beekeeping. I hate it. National Words with Friends Day. Words with Friends. Do you remember those days when we used to play Words with Friends? National Words with Friends Day. This holiday is perfect opportunity to enjoy a game with a friend. It's been a long time since I played Words with Friends, but it's used to be fun. Very different. Words with Friends. Very different than Wordle or Birdle. And very different than Scrabble. Basically, it is Scrabble. And let's see. Sandista Revolution Day. Not a whole lot. Although I heard on the news today was supposed to be Ice Cream Day. But no ice cream. No talk about ice cream at all. So very weird. Very weird. Unless daiquiri got replaced by ice cream, I don't know. Carlo Albanese says, Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Birdo Prey 5 might eat the out-of-date spam Mama Prey saved for us. With the help from LaToya. Tune in to find out. Yeah, LaToya, if you ever see an out-of-date spam, we need it for a Sunday. Need to have it on a Sunday. Arabic Sanders says, I don't know. You were Italian, Carlo. Tune in to find out. Carlo says, National Dax Day. His name is Italian. Arabic Sander. I just realized that, Carlo. Arabic says, don't you live in England, though? Gap After Dark. Does the Caroga have a queer airline run by drag queens? No, it does not. Stanley's is better than Belch Day. Gap After Dark says every Eve stands. Eve stand. Arabic Sanders says, I forgot about Words with Friends. Yeah, I forgot about Words with Friends till just now. Used to play it all the time. Used to be my go-to game. Carlo says, we need a word with you, bird. We've been talking about this for a while. This is very hard for us to say these words to you. But here goes it. Hail, Caroga. Arabic says, Carogan Airlines guaranteed to get you to your final destination sooner than most. Sooner than most. That's the main thing. Okay, what we got going on? Checking the news for today. Biden's family starts discussing his possible exit plan from the 2024 race. Ooh, I wonder how that would take, what direction that would take. Weinstein due in NYC courtroom for hearing tied to upcoming retrial. Phony priest who allegedly robbed New York City church linked to heists at houses of worship. Oh boy. Let's see. Wall Street Journal reporter sentenced to 16 years for espionage by Russian court in case denounced by U.S. as a sham. Tel Aviv hit by drone attack, claimed by Iranian backed. How is this? Star Trek's worst movie villain was almost thrown off the set. That's an interest. Let's see. William Shatner directed exactly one Trek film, 1989, Star Trek V, The Final Frontier. But the icon nearly shut down production because of his villain, Cybok, played by Lawrence Luckinbill. According to a recent Screen Rant interview with Luckinbill, Shatner threatened to shut things down because the actor playing Cybok was making one of his castmates laugh too much. Promoting his memoir, Effective Memories, How Chance and Theater Changed My Life, Lawrence Luckinbill told Screen Rant about his experience the set of The Final Frontier. Asked about rumors Shatner threatened to throw him off the set, Luckinbill reminisced, "Well, George Takei has a funny laugh." Lawrence Luckinbill explained, and I could make George laugh, and I did. And the movie days are long gone, and I'm making Georgie laugh, and we hear from Bill, "If you don't shut up, I'll close this set." Lawrence Luckinbill plays one of the most sympathetic villains in the Star Trek film franchise. His character Cybok is the estranged brother of Spock, at least in Kirk's mind, right? At least in Kirk's fevered mind. We don't know how much of that is legit real and how much of that was a dream. But whatever. Like his brother, Spock has telepathic gifts, and in his case, he has the ability to liberate others of their deepest emotional pain, something that helps the Vulcan recruit followers. Cybok believes that he has contacted physically by the creator of the universe, by God himself, and that he uses his abilities to recruit a force to capture the Enterprise and use it to journey to the center of the galaxy, where God supposedly waits for him. But we never get the answer. What does God need with a starship? And I'm looking into the camera, even though the camera's off. But still, I'm saying it. What does God need with a starship? It's okay, sis, the camera's off.
What?
There's no camera. Camera is off.
What?
It was on earlier. Oh. Yes, I heard it. I heard. Cash. You need money?
The other discover, so I don't know if people will take it.
You asked me if you need money. Yeah, my wallet up here. That's money in it.
I'll just take this.
Take what you need.
Take 40. I think I need 20.
I don't know if I have low bills.
Thank you. Thank you for now. I will tell you. Okay.
All right. Take care.
Okay, you know what? Well, remember.
Sister Bray taking my money. Same old thing. Another. She doesn't have any working cards.
Which are ridiculous that. One. And then debit.
Gab After Dark says, did you explain everything to Latoya about Karoga? No, we haven't had the Karoga talk. No. Does Latoya know about kissing Dax? No, we haven't had the kissing Dax talk either. No, Latoya really hasn't been taught any of this yet. Eventually, I guess. She's willing to learn. Oh, good. Latoya says she's willing to learn. That's good to know. I guess, Latoya, have you ever watched Star Trek Deep Space Nine? You've watched the older one, the original series, Captain Kirk?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's seen the Captain Kirk. She's seen Star Trek, the original series. That'll help. That'll help. Okay. Well, it's a start. It's a start. Yeah, I mean, I had the Enterprise on the wall behind me. She recognized that, so that was good. Andrew Jill is listening and driving. Drive safe. Drive safe. And Gab After Dark says, hey, Latoya. You get your first hello, Latoya. She says hello back. Carlo says, bird crashes ship. Instant response. Looks like boobies. Listening and driving says Jill. Gap says hello to Jill. Outlaw Bill says Qapla bird. Qapla Bill. Words and pictures is in my mind. And I do Jill drives a big rig. Gap After Dark says, hey, Outlaw Bill. Words and pictures. Words and pictures says, hey, a Gap. Arabic Saunders says, she has a structured settlement, but she needs cash now. Stanley says, take 60 just in case. To Sissopray. We want some Sissopray in a towel sequel, says Gorilla. Gap says, can JG Karoga call JG Karoga? 877 cash now. Stan Lee says to Gap after dark, I thought it was odd that he just pay her cash and leaves it on the nightstand. Sounds like Bird getting a shakedown. Yeah, well, Hakeem, I can't win. Just so Frey just comes and takes cash. Star Trek Nitpickers, I just watched the Kissing Dax episode last night. That would be Rejoined. It's a wonderful episode. Arabic Saunders is 877 cash now. Carlos is, let's hear the story of Karoga and the Karogan mines and the orphans and the kissing Dax. And if Latoya returns tomorrow, she's a keeper. Mike Richards with a 15-month friend of Karoga super chat says, Dear Latoya, thank you from all of us. She says you're welcome and she'll be back tomorrow.
Scanning. Indications.
And Words and Pictures with a £5 sterling super chat says, hello from England, Latoya. Thank you for making Bird feel safe. He says, you're welcome and anytime. That is, thank you. Thank you. And thanked you when you had headed out to a walk. And now everybody is replying to that. Carlo asks, is she single? Asking for a friend. Oh boy, yes. Oh, Carlo, yes, she is. Carlo Albanese. Might be a problem with the distance, yeah. Carlo lives in England. Latoya's got relatives in England. Her oldest sister lives in England. And 2 uncles. Oh boy. Does she like Discovery? No. I don't think she watches Star Trek Discovery. Sounds says, do you ever play the flight simulator anymore, Bird? Those were fun to watch. Not lately because the computer just doesn't seem to take it. Yeah. Carlos says, oh, please don't read mine out loud. Oh, sorry. Too late. Maybe ease her in more slowly. Arabic says, and the hero, Sassy, who went back in time to spread love, or something about the soldier. Yeah, so we sent beagles back in time. Beagles are sent back in time from the distant future to save the universe.
It was this one. But it was right in, it was on the same one as Humpty Dumpty. And then after Humpty Dumpty,
To save the universe with love, the great Karogan Beagle. Wait, what just happened? Did I just pull from across the pond? So the computer said, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. Anyway, Cybok believes he has been contracted psychically by the creator of the universe, by God himself, and he uses his abilities to recruit a force to capture the Enterprise and use it to journey to the center of the galaxy where God supposedly waits for him. Luckenbill says Cybok is no villain. Lucarin Luckenbach interview mentioned the cameo of a new actor playing Cybok in Season 1 of Strange New Worlds. Assuming another appearance is in store, Luckenbill was asked if he had any advice for the new Cybok actor. He had advice, including insisting Cybok wasn't a villain. I would tell anyone who's got the new Cybok robes to remember, really, that his impulse is good, really good. He is not a villain. He is someone who has made mistakes. And in terms of trying to change your family or hold the community better or something like that, you may get nuts and say, no, you will not do it this way. But the impulse is to make things better. And really, at his heart, it let me take your pain away, and told Bill that I said he's not a villain. He's a heroic guy. And Arabic Sonder with a $2 super chat says, TBIF bird, I hope I get Shrand. That's an interesting one to look for, Arabic. You're hoping to be Shrand. It's possible. It is possible. Let's see. What do we got? Well, I guess we can wait. We can put my face on and see if you get Shran. Luck and Bill replaced Connery. William Shatner's first choice to play Cybok was Sean Connery, but unfortunately, the legendary James Bond actor wasn't available. Connery was already playing another estranged family member, the eponymous hero's father in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. According to Lawrence Luckbill, there was another possibility to play Cybok, but he heard that Leonard Nimoy had lobbied to play both Spock and Cybok, but Shatner shut down that idea. Nimoy wanted to play both. That's interesting. And there's Arabic Saunders super chat. Sorry, no Shrand. No Shrand. Okay. Let's see. Let's go back. Newhart had 2 conditions for Chuck Lorre before joining Big Bang. Earth was wobbling so much, humans may see deadly impact by 2029. Goodbye to social security benefits. Right. Mom who jumped to her death at daughter's Ohio State University graduation offered chilling last message. NASA built a moon rover but can't afford to get it to the launch pad. Well, U.S. Supreme Court is making it harder to sue, even for conservatives. Atlanta, one of 6 finalists in bid for host Sundance Film. Samsung is freezing Galaxy Buds 3 shipments amid quality control issues. Military experts highlight space opportunities, threats at Aspen. And Arabic Sonder with the $1 super chat. Thank you again, Arabic Sonder. We'll see what happens. It's a fake. It's a fake. It's a fake. God, it's a fake. Hello Kitty is not a cat. Fans in denial after creators reveal she's a little girl. Xbox fans really want Microsoft to sell that Deadpool ass controller. Really want Microsoft to sell that Deadpool ass controller. Latest in United States disability benefits. Christina Sanandra, longtime partner of film Clint Eastwood, dies at 61. Some people, 9 Pro pre-orders will get a piece of Google Pixel design history. Pixel 9. Some Pixel 9 pre-orders. Jesus.
On top of Uncle Joey and said, "Here."
Box office pals. Twister makes 10.7 million. Space. Boeing desperately trying to figure out thruster issue that stranded astronauts. They told me they're not stranded.
Uncle Joey will put pillows around him, so you didn't need him in the warm spots.
14 reactions to The Boys season 4 finale. That captures the head. Oh, right. The Boys finale. I've yet to watch that. So the Boys is just ending, and The Boys is just ending, and Cobra Kai is just beginning. Cobra Kai is just beginning. It's a wonderful time of year. And meanwhile, Prodigy is season 2 is also sits on Netflix. NASA sets benefits for Crew 9 space station. Latoya, could you pull hose? Thank you. Skywalkers look at dangerous sport climbing tall buildings legally. Okay, guys, I got to talk to my doctor. I'll be right back.
There really is a Kentucky Fried Chicken school.
Yep, today we're making
Hello?
the school's original recipe.
What have you learned?
Fresh chicken makes the best chicken.
And that we use 11 herbs and spices.
Oh, but that's the Colonel's secret. And special pressure cooking.
So it's always tender and juicy.
Looks like you've learned to make great chicken.
Only way to serve our customers right.
It's so nice to live, so good about a meal, so good about Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Ohayo, buddy. Wow, scrambled egg muffin, hash potato, hot cake. Wow! Hurry! 大変だ! ここかな? こっちか? よし, ここだ! あれ? もう、おいしい笑顔、マクドナルド。みんなもおいでよ!
Tap Cola, what a beautiful drink. Tap Cola, for beautiful people. Tap Cola, you're beautiful to me. Real cola tastes just 1 calorie. Tap Cola, what a beautiful drink. Tap Cola, for beautiful people. Tap Cola, it's beautiful to be so good and sugar-free. Tap.
Ronald McDonald in Dreamy Breakfast.
This morning it seems Ronald's having a dream.
Time for breakfast, Birdie.
Oh boy, hotcakes!
Hoppin' McHotcakes. After 'em, Birdie.
You betcha!
Whoop. Whoops. Gotcha.
Not you! Ronald, time for breakfast with a friend.
Wow. Yummy hotcake syrup and butter.
Plus juice and milk. Breakfast.
A dream come true.
McDonald's and you.
Joe Bunner and Steve McQueen.
Never rode shotgun in a hearse before.
In one of the greatest Western epics ever made, The Magnificent Seven, Thursday night at 8 on TV 50.
Every 34 seconds, somebody buys a new Chevy Cavalier. In fact, before this day is through, over 1,000 people will drive away in new Cavaliers. There goes another one.
The big one's back, and Chevy's got it. 1.9% financing on this big choice of new Chevy cars and trucks, or up to $1,000 cash back. The big one could be the best reason to see your Chevy dealer now.
Have a Morley day. The Morley Candy Maker's way. Yes, they can let the sun in with faces smiling. Morley shows you the way.
With copper kettle caramel, fancy nuts, sweet coconut, plum fruits, and lots of chocolate, all inside a box of Morley chocolates.
You ever wonder why your radio has 5 buttons? I mean, why do you need 5 buttons? No matter which button you hit, all the stations seem to be playing all the same song. That's why I like WCSX 94.7 FM so much. It's classic rock all the time, and every day is a no-repeat day. You'll never hear the same song twice. Isn't that better than... Anything's better. Perry Como's better.
Classic rock, 94.7 WCSX, where every day is a no-repeat day.
I mean, Slim Whitman's better.
lighting into security lighting with photocells or automatic timers, because you just never know. Look for a special lighting offer in your next monthly statement from Detroit Edison, a good part of your life.
Save money with Arbor vitamins? I take them.
Your prescription will be ready shortly.
I think you'll like this. It's nice for daytime. Here are your pictures. 2 sets, overnight.
Is it asking too much to expect a little service these days? Arbor doesn't think so. Arbor clerks and pharmacists are doing what they do best, helping you in any way they can. When you go out the door at Arbor, they want to be sure you go out happy.
Thank you for choosing Arbor.
Arbor, a new kind of drugstore for a new kind of shopper.
Oh. Yes. I guess it was the wrong time to stop the credits. But Stanley's is one more boys season, but I think this is the last Cobra Kai. Nitpickers says, check out my video with Shatner asking Tyson about Holyfield's ear. Hakeem says, with all the male nudity on the boys, they should change the name. Carla Albanese says, go have a fantastic day night, everyone. Hail Karoga. Hail Karoga. LDG Free the Net says, back when KFC was good. Okay, by the way, it is now time. It's time to wish LDG a very happy birthday. I will turn the camera on. Let's hear the music in my ear. Cue, good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear LDG. Happy birthday to you. Free the net. Free the net, everybody. Free the net. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, LDG. And anybody can free the net. It's you. There we go. That's it. Everybody wish him a happy birthday. Yes. Arabic Sander says, wow, those time traveling Romulans are working overtime. I'll take a Romulan Jolan True. Jolan True, Arabic. Jolan True. Hakeem says, B Hello Kitty. BS Hello Kitty was always a cat. Arabic Sander says, I like Kirko Tropo boy better. Arabic Stanley's is one more boys season. Yeah, I read that. Hakeem again I read that. I read all that. Back when KFC was good. This is LDG. Mike Richards says, uh-oh, Bird's doctor was watching the live stream. Hakeem says, I miss the KFC skin. Hakeem says, 99.5 Kiss FM was better. Dr. Scotty says, was that a Jurassic Park commercial? Arabic Sander says, wait, show the commercial. Gap says, at night to Carlo. Stanley says, So he's 50. LDG says, thanks again, Bird. Gap says, LDG, what's 64 now? And his foot has arthritis. Words and Pictures is waving. Arabic Sanders says, woot, happy birthday. Absolutely. LDG says, I was told that there might be a surprise stream from Deej tonight. I'll be there. Mike Richards says, free the net and your mind will follow. LDG says, thank you, Arabic. Gap says, happy Prometheus Day. Absolutely. Arabic says, Gap. LDG says, by the way, all breaking news. Finally, Free the Net's new headquarters studio is being started on Monday. We are getting closer to my return to YouTube. Hope to see you there when it happens. Stan Lee says, Gap After Dark thought it was the gout. Gap says, right, Stan Lee. LDG says, my foot is, well, taking meds. And Gap says, good luck. Good to LDG. And Star Trek Nitpickers says, remember to like Virgo Prey 5, Crystal Skull. And no Crystal Skull. No. Okay. Yeah. Lazarus is anyway, guys, I think what do we got? We have Dear Bops. We do. We have some Dear Bops. Okay, let's go to Dear Bop. Let's see what's going on. Three Dear Bops. Dear Bop, did you know the Boeing bird of prey? I'm aware. Inaugural flight, 1996. Yeah, it's nothing. It doesn't look anything like a bird of prey. National Museum. There it is. Boeing's bird of prey. Nothing like a real bird of prey. I am aware of it. The bird of prey is a single-seat stealth technology demonstrator. Yeah. Used to test low observable stealth techniques and new methods of aircraft design construction. The secret bird of prey project ran from 1992 to 1999, and the aircraft first flew in the fall of 1996. The bird of prey was named for its resemblance to the Klingon spacecraft from the science fiction series Star Trek. And if you look at it, I see zero, very, very little resemblance to Star Trek Klingon bird of prey. So I really don't know to what they refer. I mean, only on the most very basic of level could there be any resemblance to the Klingon version. Boeing donated the bird of prey to the museum in 2002. Maximum speed 300 miles per hour and a ceiling of 20,000 feet. That is very shitty plane. That's like a very shitty plane. I mean, Stanley's bird. You haven't seen the cloaking device. LDG's bird's looking good, by the way. Thanks for making that awkward. Gap says, since LDG's foot is going up somebody's ass, is out of the commission, please take time to get all your insults id now. This has been a public service announcement for I'll show you my foot. Arabic says it looks more Romulan. I agree. It looks more like the Romulan bird of prey. Stan Lee's bird. You haven't seen the cloaking device. Yes. It's fair. That is fair. I haven't seen the cloaking device. Okay. Dear Joe, Ciso Prey here. This seems to be the only way to get your attention these days. So I'm writing to you on this stupid Dear Bop thing. Dear Blop thing. I wanted to make sure that you had time to buy a nice gift for Charlie's Christmas present this year. And as you always seem to forget as we get closer. And don't give me that I don't have any money bullcrap. As I saw the last YouTube statement stating that you earned $250,000 in memberships and super chats last month. Not even last year, last month. You can afford to get something nice for Charlie this holiday season. Jeez. Okay, so here's the deal. Please get Charlie this bicycle, as he has been wanting to start racing competitively next year. He's the bike that he would like his uncle to buy for him, as it is for little kids. Eat early. Do it, sis. Helion X20. Oh, it's only $2,099. Sure. Why didn't you tell me? It's a cheap gift. It's a cheap gift. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it on the top of your birthday file, Charlie. Dear darling Joe, Fang Fang here. I not talked to you in such a long time. I just visit Eric Stallwell in California, and I come your way to see you now. Mama Bray said okay to visit, as I want to start things back up with you again. You are my fuzzy wuzzy boy, and I miss you so much. Remember that time I let you, oh my God, shave my area, and you thought it was so funny? Well, it grew back, and you can do it again. Okay. Me, see you soon. My hairy little ape man. Bang, bang. LDG Mrs. Birtle. Birtle's still there, LDG. It's just hasn't been updated by me. But Birtle still exists. You can still go to BirtlePray5.com/Birtle and play Birtle. I just can't promise that I've cleaned up any words that I don't know. I don't know. See, the whole thing with Birtle was I used to get rid of any words I didn't know. But now there might be words I don't know. So it is what it is. We're basically back to the original words before the New York Times bought it and decided changing the words around. These are still the original words that the original creator of Wordle would have still been using. Stan Lee says BedLife 5. Yeah, I haven't seen the frozen device. Arabic says, remember when Fang Fang was caught on camera? Scotty R37 is in the house. Says, Mecca Lecca Hi Lecca Charney Ho. Welcome, Scotty. Anyway. There we go. There we go. Hello. Hello, world. Qapla. We're going to go to that. We go to that stream. I guess we're going to call it a day there, guys. Scotty once ate a rabbit. Bouldering. That is ouch. That is ouchies. But yeah, I think it's time to go. I'm going to eat some food myself. So whatever. Scotty says, BedLife 5, you handsome devil. He didn't say devil, but I assume that's what he meant. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, we'll call it a day here, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Happy birthday to LDG. And, look out for this, maybe perhaps Deej stream later today. Yes, we will all hit LDG up later in the underground at freethenet.org/underground. Take care.